just arrived to Japan from Germany and realized I now know a couple of things I wished I had known when I came here for the first time. So that's why here are 7 things you should do right after arriving in Japan and while still at the airport. Number 1. Stand on the left side of the escalator. In Japan, cars drive on the left side of the street. And in the same way, people stand on the left side of the escalator. Also at the airports. An exception is if you're landing in Osaka. The Kansai area does not follow this rule. They stand on the right side of the escalator. Number 2. Get some cash. Japan is still a highly cash-based society, so you should carry some cash with you. This brings up the question where to exchange. My experience has shown that it's cheaper to exchange directly in Japan than in your home country. The different airports all have multiple currency exchange offices, so you can compare and exchange while still being there. However, what I found to be even cheaper is getting a credit card without fees for international transactions. This way you can go to an ATM, for example in 7-Eleven, and get your yen at the current exchange rate. You might have to look it up for your country, but in Germany, DKB is a credit institute that offers this service. Number 3. Now you have money, so you can send your luggage to your hotel or wherever you are going to stay. Thankfully, this is possible in Japan, so instead of going with 1, 2 or even 3 pieces of luggage into the crowded train during a hot summer day, you can just send it to your hotel and go with your hand luggage. If I'm sending my luggage from Haneda Airport to Nagano City, where I live, it takes about a day and costs about 1,500 yen per piece, up to 25 kilograms. If you're going to send your luggage from Kyushu to Hokkaido, it will take longer and be more expensive. Number 4. Go online. When in Japan, you may want to use a portable Wi-Fi. And if you want to find your hotel using Google Maps, you should pick it up while still at the airport. For a smooth and quick transaction, you should make an online reservation beforehand. There are multiple providers at the different airports, so I put multiple links into the description box below. Number 5. Now you have done all the difficult things, so chances are you are running on low energy, so it's time to get some food. Thankfully, the restaurants in Japan's airports are not too overpriced. You can find some nice restaurants, for example on Haneda Airport's 4th floor. Or you can go to a convenience store, which you will usually find closer to the train stations, and get some bento or onigiri. Number 6. Now you have eaten, so it's time to get your Suica or Pasmo. These are cards for cashless payments in Tokyo's local trains and on convenience stores. They will save you a couple of yen with every transaction in Tokyo and make checking into trains so much faster. You can get them at the ticket machines with the black outline outside. Just switch the machine's language to English and follow the instructions. You will need to make a deposit of 500 yen and pay in a couple of thousand. Number 7. Conquer your jet lag. The first 2 days after arriving in Japan are crucial when it comes to handling your jet lag. And you have to get back into a normal biorhythm in order to make the most out of your trip to Japan. What works good for me is, when coming from the west, I need to stay awake until the evening on the first and second day. I will be tired on the first day and even more on the second, but then it will be okay. So when checking into your hotel, make sure you are not staying in your room. Otherwise you will fall asleep. Get out there and do some stuff. Have a schedule for the first days and then hopefully you will be fine. When coming from the east, relative to Japan, you will probably get up at night around 3 or 3:30 in the morning. What you should do then is turn around and sleep some more. And now you are ready to explore Japan. Experience all the great, the beautiful and sometimes even weird things. All that's left to do for you now is subscribe to this channel and enable notifications so that you can stay up to date about future Japan travel related videos. For now, thank you for watching and see you next time. Number 1. Stand on the left side of the elevator. Escalator. Number 1. Stand... Fuck. So when you are checking into your hotel room, make sure that